All right, a big video here. Actually, it's going to be a short video on how to do the mirror in 3D. First of all, a couple little hints on doing the sketch. Notice I put the vertical dimension here, not the angular dimension. So once I told this to be 2 from here to here, and it's stuck on these corners, so this length is determined. And I told the whole height to be 2 because that's the dimensions given in your drawing. We don't know how long these lines are, but we know that these angles are the same and they're equal. So I applied, you can see I applied an equal constraint to these two. I put an equal constraint to these two. So once I put the 0.5, I told these two to be equal. When I make this 2, that means this has to be 1. I don't have to dimension it. That's the only thing it can be. 0.5 plus 1 plus 0.5 adds up to 2. And then when I told these two to be equal, it made the angles equal because it didn't have a choice. It has to be. Then I had a line across here. I just did my circle from midpoint to the end. I don't even have to dimension the circle when we come off of the end of a rectangle, which we've done about 10 times now. So anyway, once you get the sketch and you have extruded it, it looks like this. In class, we made sure that this right plane went through the center of this. If we look at it from the front, you can see that it's going right through the middle of the object. It's in the middle here. Okay, so let's do this. The thing that we're trying to mirror is this end over here. We don't have to redraw it again when we've already drawn it once. So mirror is here. And notice you have to select a part or feature. You can't move your mouse. Number 1, select one or more parts or features or faces. Number 2, you have to select the plane. So since, again, this is experience, since I looked at that object, knew I was going to mirror it, I knew that I had to have a plane in the correct spot. So in my original sketch, I lined up the middle of that to the right plane. There are other ways to put planes in, but if you can think ahead, and you're just starting, so it's hard to do that, but eventually you'll get it. Of course, we could move it after we got it, or we could actually learn, we'll eventually learn how to put new planes in. But okay, so we have a plane. So we're going to do this, go mirror. Entities to mirror is, we want just click on that thing. And then I learned you have to click on this to make the red has to become blue. And then you can click on the right plane. We're adding it. That's what we want to do. There it is. What happens if you do that merge? Let's look at it. I saw it. I don't know what merge with all does. No geometry change. Parts either do not intersect or do. Oh, okay. If it had intersected, they would have the intersected part would become. Okay, I get it. Right, so you don't have to check that. All right. And that's that. So the only thing left to do is put a boss down here, put a hole through the middle. Bingo, you're done. We're not going to hand this in till tomorrow. So just finish these up and that'll be it.